So what's your story? You want that drop? You gotta know your story. Let's tell our story. This is part 3. Let's go get parts 1 and 2. We're just telling our story with a dragonfly perspective. Look, nobody's speaking your language. The so-called Jewish is not speaking Picto, Paleo, Ibru. And no matter if it's the oldest, this and that, it gets you out of the English spell. It's very simple to learn. You know what I'm saying? Before I let my children play any type of video games, any of that stuff, they gotta they gotta tell me 3 letters, whatever letters I tell them, random letters, and they gotta write it out in Picto, Paleo, and in Modern. If they can't do all 3, they get they on timeout for another 5-10 minutes until they can get it right, man. So we make them earn it, man, because they're gonna learn, man. They're gonna learn to break the spell. And it's so simple that once you learn this alphabet, alphabet, once you learn it, you can start putting those words together. No one got to be a scholar, over here. HaWaH didn't have to, put scholars in our path to teach us or reteach us stuff that's already within us. It's already within you, within everybody. It's already in our DNA, my nigga. This is in our DNA. But to the so-called Negro, this is specifically your story. So let's go. Strong power. Let's just go with the story. The strong power enters a house, right? Okay. Then, you start to get some motivation. You start to gather. You start to tribe up, vibe up. You start to move, right? You go through an entrance. You start to hang out. Okay. All right. So then you get a strong look, man. You know what I'm saying? And what gets revealed? A breath, an added breath, a breath of security. Now you got a strong foundation, right? Now you locked in, you hooked in. And you can get your food. And now you can cut out all the bull crap, right? You can get your food. You can cut out all the static. You can get your nourishment. HaWaH. Now that you're nourished, right? Now you can see the difference between, inside and outside of the wall. Shout out to the dragons on the wall. Right? Because now you cut something off. So now you got a wall of protection surrounding you. Containing what? That mud, man. That dirt, you know what I'm saying? Who's the mound builders? Containing what? The cold. Earth. Life, my nigga. Shit, with that mud you can build, right? So let's go. You can work, right? You can work. Now you can throw what? You can throw something away. You can work to throw out everything that doesn't belong on this side of the wall. You could throw out everything that's not being, worshipped. Connect to your strong power. But whatever you're throwing or whatever you're working towards better be the worship of your power and not the power they're introducing you to that they used to enslave you. Just like El, can be a pretty general term for a strong power. You could have good L's and bad L's. But it's just a term. It's something that is encompassing strength, leadership, all the way up to the top. Really, this is the this is the this is the, there's 2 ahs, right? This is like that breath before you even start, right? So you have general terms like you have Baal. Baal is the name of negative frequencies by a general term, but it's in general as a term. It's not, negative or positive. It's just, Lord or leader, or strong power, that type of thing. They have a few like that. So when we get our strong power, when we get our leadership, my naga, then we have a floor plan. We start to get a plan together to move through a door, through an entrance that reveals what? The security. Now you're keeping the code. You're secure. They're talking tenderoni. You ain't tripping. You're secure. You're locked in. You're hooked in. You got your food. Wow, you got your nourishment. You cut out all the baloney, right? All the malarkey. You got your wall of protection, dividing out the static. Just like Game of Thrones. You're building a wall to keep out the whites, right? The White Walkers. You're surrounded, contained within what? The same breath, man. The breath never left. Now you can work, you can throw, you can worship. Now you can be open to what? To allow what, man? I mean, are you the last airbender? I mean, I'm digging on this with you, my nog. As I'm, these words ain't something that's set in stone. These are just clues. So we're figuring this story out together. I don't have the answers. Drop don't have the answers. My naga, we need to meditate on who we are to see what is encoded within us. Let's go. So now we're working. Now we know we got the job to do, right? We got a job to do. Opening. We're opening. We're getting that 360 dragon flit eye. We're teaching. You got that shepherd staff, right? Where's my staff? That lamb. Where's my things? You got the authority because you got the breath of security. Now you got that water. Drop Nation got the water now. Don't get it twisted. Just because we got the water don't mean that, we can't bring that chaos to you. That mighty chaos. Because we bound by a blood oath to our framer and shaper, like the Papa Va, right? HaWaH. Not man with arms, mama with her arms raised. Then you get your father. Your inhale, exhale, your is your breath. No matter how big and strong, how many muscles you got, without your breath, you don't got a doggone thing. You all need your breath, right? You need mama. Now that you got your breath, you can be secure with your framer and your shaper. This is your father, this is your mother and your father together. These are the energies, you know what I'm saying, that's connected. Shout out to my aquas, man. We got to put it down for our mamas too, you dig? Because, just like we get in the Sheba story, it's all equally important and all equally charged up. And it's one thing. It's all one. Just like you enter your house, a husband and a wife, they're one, man. Wisdom is the wife, is mama, you dig? Wisdom is the wife of your father. You say my creator, oh, he. Nah, man, I mean, before you got your security, before you got that, you needed to get something revealed to you that got you to start seeking. You don't start seeking until you get a revelation. And you can't get that until you enter a door. You can't get through that door unless you're gathering and walking. But first, man, something has to enter your house, your body, your ruah. A strong power, my naga. A strong power. Let's get a few more. So now you teaching. You got the authority. You got the water. You got that mem. That mighty mem. My naga, now we can have a continuance, an inheritance. A seed that continues. A seed that can do what? Protect. But you got to protect the seed. hate what? Hate all hijack, my nigga. Anything, that's coming in between you protecting the seed. Just like the water can also be chaos. In the form of protection, you might have to hate that which hates HaWaH. HaWaH hates, anyone who is persistently outside of the code because they don't give a damn about the code. They don't give a doggone about worshiping their strong power. There's a, level of pain that can, cause the word they're saying hate. But in reality, this is the pain you're talking about. What are you grabbing a hold of, man? What are you seeing now with your 360 dragon flat eye? That 360 circle, Khan. Yeah, what are you watching? What do you know? What are you shading? Twisting, dark, wicked is what? The God. Now some Hebrew charts take the God out like the 23rd letter. But the God looks just like the what? See this twisting rope like DNA? Almost looks like the rising twisting serpent or dragon or kundalini twisting. That black matter, my noggin. Now they say wicked. But I think sometimes they're just trying to demonize the dragon, which is why they keep removing this from Hebrew charts. Wicked to who? Who's translating? Wicked towards who? Same thing as hating. Hating who? Chaotic towards who? See, in all these you have both sides of the equation. You got both sides of the equation. It can go either way for you. Mama could be, a beautiful lake, or she could be, a strong tidal wave, right? So, all right. So now that we got our open, or we're back to that twisting rope, and then okay, so we got our protection. Let's back it up. We got our lam, our authority, our mem, our water. Then our seed can continue to do what? Protect, to see, to keep twisting up, because is this rope twisting up or down? It's up to you to twist up or down, spiral up or spiral down. And then something is being opened. Blow, scatter, edge. So if you're twisting up, will you reach an edge? Will you reach an end? Will you get more open because you're twisting up? Or you become more scattered? I'm putting this together with you. Let's go. Trail, journey, we're on that side. Chase, hunt. So if you did get scattered, twisting up or down in wickedness, oh man, this is a story of us today, my nugget. Are we twisted today? Are we in the dark today? In wickedness today? Breaking the code? Are we scattered to the edge of the earth, my naga? For the dismount, the Zod? Are we getting chased and hunted down on our journey? Are we making an exodus? Hey, is time up for the hijack? Is it time, my naga? Is it time to take it back to the beginning? My naga, is it time to take it back to the beginning? That shin means you are devouring, sharp, like sharp teeth. Is it time to devour with your sharp front teeth, my noggin? To reach the mark, the sign, the monument, the Tau, which became their cross in Christianity. Oh boy, but we're just talking the Hebrew Tau and telling your story. You want the drop first? You're going to have to tell your story. All praise our framer and our shaper. HaWaH.